What's going on, my people? So, sorry I haven't posted in a while. Haven't had any time. I think it's been 3 days. But hey, I'm back now. It's all good. But today we're going to start The Cold Heart of Hate in Sly Cooper. And by start, I mean we're going to finish this and pick up the platinum in this episode. I thought I'd be really excited for this, but it kind of sucks because I enjoyed the hell out of this series. And yeah, I just liked a lot of it. And I really liked the game. And I kind of didn't want it to end. But hey. I'm actually surprised I got this far, and yeah, so thanks for supporting me in it, and yeah, so this is going to be the last video of Sly, as I just mentioned, and I need to know what you guys would want to see next. I have a few games in mind. I'm actually working on Infamous 1 right now, going for the platinum in that, and I'm about halfway done. I finished the good side, but if you guys would want to see the evil side, I could do that. I could play Infamous 2, because I'm going to start that anyway, after Infamous 1. Also, I could go out and buy Ratchet and Clank, which I have all the games for PS2, but now they have an HD collection, kind of like they did with Sly, and they offer a Platinum Trophy. So, I could do that. Little Big Planet, there's always that. Assassin's Creed 3, I mean, I would do it, but it would take a while because, I mean, it's like all the stupid side missions and stuff. But I could definitely do the main story and get 100% sync there, if you guys want to see that. And if you have any suggestions, like, just let me know. I would really like to do Ratchet and Clank, I think, or Little Big Planet. If I did do Little Big Planet, I'd definitely do it with, like, subscribers, because that'd be really cool. And, just anyone that would want to play with me, as long as you have a PS3, you could just hit me up. And the game's like $10 now, so I could go out and buy that for, like, nothing. And I think they even gave it away when PSN was down, and they gave it away for free there. But yeah, let me know what you think. I want to know what to play next. I want to know what you guys want to see. I still have to finish up Black Ops and Pac-Man, but, all in good time, all in good time. But yeah, so that's not what I wanted to talk about today. But I'll start talking about my topic now. Just let me know in the comments what you want to see. So yeah, here we go. So today I figured I'd have a little bit of fun and do some would you rather questions. Yeah, so this should be interesting. I just found this website and it listed like 15 of like the hardest ones. But we'll see. I haven't even opened it up yet, so I'm just going to open that now. And just go down the list and see what happens. Alright, here it is. Number 1. Would you rather be 4'5" or be 7'7"? I had a first grade teacher. He was 7'6". His name was Mr. McPeak. Awesome guy. And like in first grade, all the kids came up to like his knee, and it was really cool. So, but I don't know. I would say I'd be 7'7". Because, being kind of short, you get picked on a lot. Being tall, people respect that. They look up to you, literally. But I could see how both would be inconvenient. Being freaking tall would be annoying. You'd have to duck your head through doorways and stuff. That'd be stupid. But, maybe I would have actually enjoyed basketball when I was a kid if I was 7'7". But, yeah. So, I would definitely say I would rather be 7'7". Alright, number 2. Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers, or have fingers as long as your legs? Oh, jeez. I'd say legs as long as my fingers. I'd be, like, immobile and stuff. But, this is hard. But if I had, like, fingers as long as my legs, I wouldn't be able to do, like, jack. Like, I wouldn't be able to even, like, do anything. I wouldn't be sitting here playing this game if my fingers were as long as my legs. At least you'd be able to do stuff. And how would you even walk if your fingers were like as long as your legs? They'd like drag the ground all the time, and you'd have to have some mad strong hands to even hold up that weight. But I don't know. That's a weird question. Who the hell thinks of that? I don't know. But yeah, I'd definitely go with legs as long as my fingers. I could join one of those cool basketball leagues where like people are in wheelchairs and it's like full contact. That's freaking sick. All right. Would you rather be able to run at 100 miles per hour or fly at 10? Oh, easy one. Fly at 10. This isn't even like... I mean, running 100 mile per hour would be cool, but like... What's the point? I don't know. Being able to fly at 10... That'd just be so much cooler. I don't know. I've always wanted to fly. That's like a natural human thing, I guess. And, running fast, what would you use it for? I mean, then again... I could be like the greatest thief ever, man. If I could run 100 mile per hour. Oh, man. I don't know. I definitely say fly, though. Flying's just so much cooler, and I could even be a better thief by just flying away. They couldn't stop me. Yeah, that's right. Oh, jeez. Number 4. Would you rather sweat mayo or have to poop a softball? Wow. I'd rather poop a softball because I sweat a lot and I hate mayo. So, that would just be miserable. I mean, just having to smell that all day? Please. And they said have to poop a softball. That's one softball. That's a one-time thing. There is no time limit there when it says sweat mayo. I mean, that's freaking terrible. And I don't know. I sweat profusely. And mayo is disgusting. Literally, just take the mayo off a Whopper and save yourself a heart attack. Literally. It's like half the fat. But yeah, so there's that. Would you rather talk like Jar Jar Binks or look like Jar Jar Binks? Who the hell is Jar Jar Binks? And it must be bad because... I'll Google it. It must be bad because literally... Oh! Star Wars Jar Jar. It must be bad because they're like, you cannot kill yourself, in quotation marks. Yeah, I remember this guy. Damn. I'd definitely rather talk like him because who wants to be that guy? Then again, I could like get a job at like a circus or something, be like that freak show thing. I don't know. He's a pretty ugly guy, but he's got a pretty sweet tongue. I don't know. This is a stupid question. I don't even like Star Wars that much. Never got into it. I was more of a Lord of the Rings kind of. And people are like, oh, but Star Wars is classic. I don't know. But definitely I'd rather talk like him because I don't want to look like that. Alright, next one. Would you rather have a dragon or be a dragon? Wow. I wouldn't want to be a dragon. Then next thing you know, the government would be after you trying to kill you to research your body. Screw that. I'd have a dragon, but I'd want like a really little one so I could like carry him around in my backpack when I go to college. That'd be sick. Then I could like train him to attack people. Awesome, awesome stuff. Number 7. Would you rather be sexually attracted to fruit or have Cheetos dust permanently stuck on your fingers? Well, being sexually attracted to fruit would be weird because, I mean, the whole thing with like the bananas, nah. I'm not into bananas. I like eating bananas, but not that way. But, I mean, Cheetos dust stuck in my fingers would be inconvenient, will admit. But I mean, if I was ever like hungry or just like wanted Cheetos, bam, on my fingers, awesome. That'd be cool. Alright, oh jeez. Okay, number 8. Would you rather never have to worry about money or live in a world with Pokemon? I would never worry about money. First of all, Pokemon, cool series. You know, I like to play it. I only ever played it once, and I was over in Austria because I needed something to do. But it turns out over there I couldn't charge my DS anyway. And honestly, I was into it, but not enough to want to live with freaking Pokemon. I mean, the only cool one that I really liked was the Lillipup. Just because I don't even know why. Lillipup was cool. Squirtle's a beast. But I mean, other than that, I'm not that into it. And having to never worry about money, I assume that means that I would have like practically unlimited money. And that's awesome. Because, I mean, they say money can't buy happiness, but it can certainly help. And if I never had to worry about money, I wouldn't have to worry about people coming up to me saying, hey, can I borrow some money? I'd just be dishing it out, making it rain. I don't know. Making it rain. Jeez. That reminds me of Tosh.0. Making it hail. Because he's a baller on a budget. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, I'd never worry about money. I mean, Pokemon, you know, whatever. They're cool, but not that cool. Not as cool as all the money in the world. Would you rather be the best racquetball player in the world or find $65 on the street? If I was the best racquetball player in the world, I could definitely go pro. I don't even know if there's like a following for that, but I think I'd make more than $65. I mean, let's be honest here. $65, please. And racquetball's kind of fun. I mean, what are you gonna do? Racquetball's pretty cool. And I mean, $65 on the street, that's always a good time if you ever find money on the street. But I'd be the best racquetball player. I could say no one's got that on me. I mean, that's like my friend Zach being the best speed skater. No one's got that on him. Nobody. So, I mean, that's just something you could say. I mean, sure, it's like obscure, but I mean, that's a talent. That is a talent. Finding $65 on the street, I could do that without doing this would you rather question. I could just get lucky and find 100 rolling across the parking lot, which I've seen people do before. So, dreams come true, people. Number 10. Would you rather speak any language fluently or be able to talk to animals? Easy. Speak any language fluently. Talking to animals would be stupid. Because, think about it. If I was able to talk to my dog, what do dogs think about? They think about food, probably have a sex drive, because, you know, some dogs hump your leg a lot, and that's awkward. Went to this salon to, like, buy my mom a gift certificate for her birthday, and this dog was just all over me. It was weird. Like, I'd sit down, he'd hop up on, like, the little sofa I was sitting on, he was, like, grabbing onto my arm, I'm like, dude, stop. I kept pushing him away, he just kept coming back. Yeah, I was like, stop. But, yeah, so, it's kind of like that Bud Light commercial, too, where, this is an old commercial, but the guy was like, I wish I could talk to animals. And then his dog's just like, sausages! Sausages! Like, just, like, yelling at him. It's like, oh, well, that's awkward. But, that's basically what talking to animals would be like. I don't see the purpose to being able to talk to animals. They probably wouldn't have that much interesting to say, seeing that they do not have the cognitive ability to speak. And plus, speaking any language, I would be so good at school, and I could practically get any job in the international community, which means travel a lot. Easy question. How is that a hard one? Alright. Oh, okay. Number 11. Would you rather not have sex with a goat and have everyone think you had sex with a goat? Or have sex with a goat, but no one will ever find out? Ew. People. What is wrong with you? Oh, I'd have to go with the first one. I mean, everyone with... Oh, jeez, but that'd destroy my reputation. Yeah, I would take one for the team being myself. Go with the second one. No. Pretty good. I just bowled. Yeah. Charlie was there today. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'll take her up at 3:15. Alright, cool. Yep. Wow. Alright, so obviously right there, that was a conversation I was having with my dad there. Apparently he's been downstairs and probably heard this entire thing, and that's awkward as hell. But, yeah, he just left, so I'm gonna continue this. That's so weird. I was watching another video, like a Sly video, and someone's, like, grandfather came in. I clearly remember that, and I was like, wow, that's awkward. I hope that never happens to me. And it just did. And, of course, it has to come up when I'm talking about having sex with a goat. But, yeah, so that'd be the second one. Okay. 12. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? I'd only be able to shout. I mean, please. I know it's good. I'd only be able to whisper. I mean, people would have to get used to it, but being able to shout... Like, what if I really had to say, like, something at a funeral, and I was just like, hey! I need to go to the bathroom! Yeah, at least if I was able to whisper, you know, people wouldn't be able to hear me sometimes, but that's probably a better thing. And, here's another one. Would you rather eat a pine cone or poop a pine cone? What is up with all the pooping questions? I don't understand. But, eating a pine cone, I mean, humans' pancreases are believed to be able to, like, digest all that, but... No one, like, our pancreases aren't even used anymore. Is it the pancreas? What the hell is that thing called? Appendix. Appendix, my bad. Yeah, your appendix was supposed to be able to do that. So, I would not eat the pine cone. I'd probably just poop one out. And, another, you know, that's another fast one. You know, that'd be over in, I don't know, 10 minutes. Painful 10 minutes, but it'd be over. Would you rather change gender every time you sneeze or not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby? That's distorted. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely... I wouldn't... I don't know. That's a weird question. I couldn't even tell you. Maybe change gender every time you sneeze. I don't know. I'd always wondered what it'd be like to be a girl. And then, I guess I could just make myself sneeze whenever I want to change back. But yeah, this is wrapping up. So I'm going to pick up the platinum here. Hopefully you enjoyed this series, because I definitely did. And, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this commentary, because I had a lot of fun making it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm PlatsDoneFast, and I'm out.